Hello once again, grade 7 students. This is Teacher Frances. We shall now proceed with your writing lesson for week 14. Are you ready? Great! Please bring out your literary companion book, a pen, and your A4 paper. Our lesson for this week is to write a humorous poem. Open your literary companion on pages 256 until 257. Let us have a short review first. Last week, you tried to make a myth. A myth is an ancient traditional story created long before the modern era. It is composed of the name of mythological figure or character. It states the power, the strengths and weaknesses of your character or figure. You also have the events in order or the scenarios, the dialogue of the character, and description. Here are our set of objectives. First, I can identify the structure of a humorous poem, and I can write my own humorous poem. Alright, students. We are now on your writing skill. This week's assignment is for you to write a humorous poem about a character who does not behave in the ways the others expect. For your pre-writing activity, choose and explore a topic. One humorous feature of the poem, Your Old Father William, is its portrayal of a character whose behavior goes against expectations. Why? In the poem, the father did what? Okay, first, he turned somersault, right? When we say somersault, doing some acrobatic movement. Another thing, he eats a whole goose, isn't it? And another one is, he balances an eel on the end of his nose, which is not common for a father. So now, write your own humorous poem that depicts a character whose actions surprise others because they go against social norms or expected behaviors. The first thing that you will do on your A4 paper or on your page 256, make up a character. Think about a character. Give him or her a name, age, and some important personality traits or characteristics. List 3 details in your copybook or in your A4 paper. Again, you have to make up your character. The next, fill in this chart. Fill out the chart below with at least 3 examples of behaviors or social norms that would be expected of your character. Then, list some surprising things that he or she does which are humorous because they go against these expectations. For short, write 3 expectations here on the first box for your character. Okay? And on contrary, under the surprising actions, you have to write 3 opposite actions of your character. Something that go against the expectations. Got it? Alright. Take time in filling in this chart. Alright, now students, review the chart where you have written 3 expectations and 3 surprising actions. This time, which of your character's actions is the most surprising and therefore likely to make your readers laugh? Choose this action to focus on in your poem. List the surprising action that you have chosen for your character in the chart below. In this second chart, you have to fill this in. Surprising action. Then describe what makes this action humorous, including how other people who find it surprising might react. After you have written here one surprising action, which of course go against the social norms, you have to explain here why and what made it humorous. Why is it funny? Okay? Got it? Great. Now, students, after completing your pre-writing activity on page 256, I think you are ready to draft your poem in an A4 paper. Here how it goes. Think about the structure of your poem. If you'd like, include dialogue following the pattern in You Are Old, Father William, our selection for this week, okay? Experiment with the rhyme scheme and meter, or create a poem that flows in free verse. When we say free verse, it is a poetry which has no specific rhyme scheme or meter. So, for short, it's up to you whether you are going to include dialogue or conversation, rhyme scheme, and meter. You can put or not in your poem. Then, refer to your notes as you draft your poem. If new ideas pop into your mind as you write, follow where they lead. Remember to show how your character behaves in unexpected ways and how others react to this behavior. For even more humor, consider adding an illustration or a simple drawing to your poem, showing your character at an amusing or absurd moment. Now, 6 traits plus 1 word choice. You must think about your diction. Your choice and use of words can add humor to your poem. Decide on a formal or casual style and choose your words accordingly. Include a description of your character's surprising action and others' reactions to it using lively, amusing language. Also, think about your character's personality and the words he or she would say. Add some dialogue using those words. Check in a thesaurus to find the precise or exact words that you will be needing. Got it, students? Alright, take your time. Finally, students, we are now on the wrap-up part. Remember these points. A humorous poem has a character who behaves in unexpected ways. It follows or not a structure. If it follows, it must have the use of diction, rhyme scheme, and meter. Or if not, it will fall under the category of a free verse poem. Then consider the use of your diction, whether you are going to use what? Okay, formal or informal. And add an illustration or just a simple drawing. Don't forget to finalize your draft of your humorous poem in an A4 paper and submit it to your teacher. Thank you very much, grade 7 students. This has been Teacher Frances. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.